Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Welcome to ELEC325 Power Electronic course. This course will be delivered to you by Professor Lazar bin Ibrahim as the principal instructor for this course, and it will be assisted by myself, Engineer Hamid Azani. This course is a project-based learning course where you should learn by being engaged actively in projects throughout the semester. Most of the topics will be considered as mini projects where you will be asked to design and simulate certain converters using MATLAB Simulink. The description of each one of these mini projects will be posted 1 week prior to the lab session. During that lab session, you will be asked to show your work to the lab instructor. The lab instructor will be available during that session to answer all your queries and present advices to adjust and finalize the project. The topic that will be covered during the whole semester, so we'll start by discovering, designing, and simulating the DC to DC converters, which we call choppers. Okay, we have different types of them. We'll start with the basic one, which is the back converter. That is considered to be a step-down converter. Step-up converter, the next one, which is a boost converter. Back boost converter, which is a combination of these and step-down, step-up converter. Will be covering also a CPIC converter, which is similar to the back boost converter. By keeping the difference is this one keeps the polarity, the positive polarity of the output voltage. The last one to be covered is a choke converter. That is a boost converter followed by a back converter in the same configuration, the same circuit. The other type of converters will be AC to DC, and they are rectifiers. I believe some of you, or maybe all of you, you have studied this in fundamental of electronics as a single phase rectifier, AC to DC converter. So in this course, ELEC325 will be covering what you call uncontrolled rectifier using all diodes, only diodes, and controlled rectifiers using the switches to control the output voltage. The last one is a DC to AC converter, and we call them inverters. Here we have two types: the single phase inverter that will be covered, and the three-phase inverter. So those are mostly the topics that can be covered, and we'll consider each one of them to be as a mini project. As I told you at the beginning, will be posted for you the description for each one of them. I'll be introducing each one of them and giving you instructions what you have to do to simulate that converter. There's another thing in the lab that can be done physically using that self-commutated converter as a workbench in our power electronics lab. So as you can see, okay, we have like step-down transformer, three-phase step-down transformer, followed by a rectifier. And this regulated voltage here will be a DC voltage will be supplying inverter, and this inverter will supply, or let's say this regulated DC voltage will supply a load, three-phase load, resistive or inductive, or a combination of these two loads, resistive and inductive load, through power electronic circuit as inverter, as you can see here. Okay, now for each one of the topics, we'll try to send you to the concerned or related chapter to that topic. So you have to study that converter by yourself a week ahead before you come to the lab. And of course, and this is like, let's say it's a self learning. So you have to go through the chapter by yourself. You have advantage to use like internet and look for different topics, different videos or YouTube that explain that topic. And will be, of course, we will be during the whole week available for you through email to answer some of your questions, to guide you, okay, to finalize and do simulate your circuits. For group creation, the first section, Tuesday section, and this is section L52. There are 8 students. Therefore, can create 4 groups. In each group, we'll be having 2 members only. So no less than 1, than 2, no more than 2 students in that group. For section L51, and those are Sunday class, there are 15 students. Therefore, you can create 5 groups, and in each group we can have 3 members only. Created groups cannot be from different sections. Here we have section L52, L51. Since each one of those sections each one of them has a different link in Blackboard. For that reason, we cannot create a group combining students from 2 different sections. So in each section, in each one of the sections, we have to create members from the same section, please. Now, the created groups for L52 or L51, those groups will remain same throughout the whole semester and for all assignments, either reports, 10 projects, and or homework.